It's another epic week in LEGO news with sets coming from LEGO's Star Wars Disney Plus series and a Walmart exclusive. Back to the Future Delorean revealed. 8 new sets for Ninjago Endgame. Plus, did LEGO accidentally reveal their new castle? And I'll kick off another round of the weekly giveaway. Just subscribe and leave a comment about this week's news. And of course, I'm back with LEGO deals from Amazon and across the web, so if you want to pick anything up to support the channel, there's links in the description below. Over at Target, you can get the LEGO Creator 3-in-1 pirate ship, Majestic Tiger, Dolphin and Turtle, and Super Robot all for 20% off. Plus, the Daily Bugle is back in stock. Next at Amazon from LEGO Monkey Kid, the legendary Flower Fruit Mountain is 12% off. Next from LEGO Super Mario, a bunch of the sets are 20% off, and the Luigi's Mansion sets are between 8 and 10% off. And if you want to pick up these deals and more and support the channel, there's links in the description below. Next from Stone Wars, we've got details of summer sets coming from Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Andor Disney Plus series. We got our first look at the Obi-Wan series in a recent trailer, which honestly looked so epic with tons of interesting characters throughout. There are 2 sets coming for the series, one at $50, which is supposed to be a location-based set, and another for $100, which is supposed to be a vehicle. And with all the unique locations and vehicles we saw in the trailer, it's hard to say which one they'll pick. We'll of course get a new version of Obi-Wan Kenobi like the one I mocked up here, and we'll likely get a set with Anakin or Darth Vader given the actor's return. But I'm hoping it also means a return of minifigures like the Inquisitor, which a lot of people missed out on. While we haven't seen a full trailer for Andor, we will be getting at least one set this fall. We know there'll be some familiar faces from Rogue One, but I'm curious what else will come back for the series, and will we get the U-Wing or another vehicle? But as always with these sort of things, we'll have to wait and see. And speaking of Star Wars, next week for Walmart's CollectorCon, we're going to be getting a LEGO Star Wars Trash Compactor exclusive. While the set's been rumored for a while, it's exciting to find out how we're actually going to be able to pick it up, but it's unclear if this is going to be an extremely limited thing or exclusive to America. I imagine the set will be a modest size like the Detention Block Rescue set from Star Wars Celebrations. I'd imagine we'd see Luke Skywalker and Han Solo in Stormtrooper costumes, as well as Princess Leia and Chewbacca on top of the Dianoga. I can't wait to see how the final set turns out, but we won't have to wait too long as Walmart's CollectorCon starts this Thursday, March 24th at 7 a.m. Pacific. Next up, we're going brick to the future, as LEGO revealed this week the Back to the Future Time Machine with 1,872 pieces retailing for $170 on April 1st. That's right, after being rumored for a while and preyed on by me for forever, we finally got our first look at this DeLorean time machine, which looks so perfect side by side with the original. But this is in fact a 3-in-1 model, so you can recreate any of the versions from the 3 films. And unlike similar models, this one even comes with 2 minifigures. The model itself captures the unique details and shaping of the DeLorean time machine, and I love the way it looks with the gull-wing doors up. And it even looks awesome from the back, where we can see the out-of-time California license plate. From the inside, we can see the unique instrumentation with the October 26, 1985 date, the steering wheel with the speedometer to get to 88 miles per hour, plus the flux capacitor, which can be lit up from behind with a light brick, and seats for Doc and Marty. And for the first movie, it even comes with a large hook to capture the Lightning's 1.21 gigawatts. But of course, this main model isn't where the fun stops, as there's all sorts of accessories included to outfit the car. To change it up for the second movie, you swap out the license plate and add on the Mr. Fusion. Plus, there's a mechanism for flight mode that turns the wheels on its side. Plus, there's a lot of fun accessories like the plutonium case and the hoverboard, which can be stored in the front compartment. To recreate the version from the third movie, there's this new build to add to the front hood, as well as all new rims with the red details. There's an Ultimate Collector Series style plaque, as well as those 2 amazing minifigures featuring Marty McFly and Doc Brown in their outfits from the second film. And the details like Marty's Nike Air Mags and Doc Brown's amazing sunglasses are perfect. As a huge Back to the Future fan, I think this set is unbelievable, and I'm gonna have to resist buying 3 copies. And if you want to pick up yours and support the channel, there's a link in the description below. And next, thanks to a promotional video for the set, we may have gotten the reveal of the upcoming Lion King's castle. To celebrate the set's reveal, LEGO released a trailer on their website featuring Doc and Marty traveling back in time and getting stranded in various eras. From the medieval castle era to the Jurassic dinosaur era to a modern futuristic future era, we see them stranded throughout time and making their way back home. And I highly recommend you check out the full video, which I've linked in the description below. And like we talked about last week, coming out of the 90th anniversary fan vote, it looks like the anniversary set is going to be the Lion King's castle. And many are thinking that this castle that we see in the trailer could be in fact a tease for that upcoming set. And if you know me, where there's a mystery to be solved and a trailer to break down, I'm here to give you all the details. First, many think this one could be real, as there are plenty of other real sets in the trailer. First up, the large archway at the back here is the same one from the Kingdom's Joust from LEGO Kingdoms. The buildings we see throughout the background are the same from the medieval market village from LEGO Castle. In many shots, we see the medieval blacksmith from LEGO Ideas. There's the windmill in the building from the Mill Village raid from LEGO Kingdoms. Even the tower here is the alternate build of the medieval castle Crater 3-in-1. And we even see the large Jurassic Park gate from the T-Rex Rampage set. Because if all those other sets are real, this one could be too. Not to mention, there's tons of similarities between this and the original Lion King King's castle. Above the door in both models, there's 2 shields and 2 lances. Plus, the main gate seems to be built in a similar fashion. They both feature walls with small windows and black slopes underneath the battlements. On the sides of the main entryway, we see those rounded 1x1 bricks. Not to mention, the minifigures here are in classic stylings of the Lion Knights, though this one of course features the updated plume design. So while it seems like we could at least say that this is a castle design that's heavily inspired by the original, here's why I think it's the new one. That's because over on the left-hand side, we can see these rounded pieces sitting on top of the battlements, which is this curved 2x2 brick that we just saw introduced in the LEGO Dots line in the sets that came out this month. And with that being such a new part, it makes me feel like it's definitely from the new set, but as always, we're gonna have to wait and see. Next up, thanks to Promo Bricks, we've got tons of details of the upcoming summer sets for Ninjago's next season, which they're all calling Endgame. There are 8 sets in the wave with 44 minifigures across the sets, 29 of which are different, so we're in for a treat. First up, we've got Jay's Golden Dragon motorcycle with 137 pieces, retailing for $20, which is said to be gold with a few blue elements. This set includes Jay in his Golden Dragon armor, which includes a helmet looking like a dragon's head with flames and large wings. Plus, we'll have new lightning nunchucks, and it will include a new villain, the Vengestone Warrior. Next, we've got Cole's Dragon Racer with 384 pieces, retailing for $40. The car is black with gold details and large new blades. Included, we've got Cole, as well as Kai in the new dragon armor with a new fire sword. We've also got a Vengestone version of Asphira and another Vengestone Warrior. Next up, we've got Zayn's Gold Dragon Jet with 258 pieces, retailing for $30. The jet is white with gold details and features a pop-out blade mechanic. In addition to Zayn, we've got the dragon armor Cole with a new Earth Scythe, as well as a Vengestone version of the Skull Sorcerer. Next up, we've got the Temple of the Crystal King with 703 pieces, retailing for $80. The temple consists of multiple buildings and looks like it's floating on transparent elements. The ninja's golden spinjitzu weapons are scattered throughout the temple, and there's even several traps and a floating prison using tensegrity. This set includes the main villain, the Crystal King, which is a character with 4 arms, a Vengestone Warrior, and Kai, Zayn, Jay, and Cole. Next up, we've got the Crystal King with 723 pieces, retailing for $70. This large mech is the ultimate form for the Crystal King with 4 legs, 2 arms, and wings. The mech features a large crystal lance, and the figure can be placed inside. Included, we've got the Crystal King, 2 Vengestone Warriors, Lloyd, and Harumi. Next, we've got Kai's Gold Dragon Raider with 624 pieces, retailing for $90. And the vehicle transforms from a speed mode to an off-road mode. Included, we've got Kai, and Skylar is back. Plus, we've got the Dragon Armor Zayn with brand new shurikens, as well as a Vengestone version of Mr. E and 3 Vengestone Warriors. Next up, we've got Lloyd's Ultra Gold Dragon with 989 pieces, retailing for $140. The original 4 ninja combined to create the Ultra Gold Dragon, and we can see details represented in each dragon's face. Plus, there are large wings and many gold pieces. Included in this set, we've got Golden Lloyd, Kai, Zayn, Jay, and Cole, plus the Crystal King and 3 Vengestone Warriors. Finally, we've got Nia's Samurai X mech with 1,003 pieces, retailing for $120. The mech is facing off against a Vengestone creature, and it's said to be one of the largest mechs we've seen in the line with posable knees. Included, we've got Nia's Samurai X, Wu, Jay, and Nelson, plus Lord Garmadon, a Vengestone Pythor, a Vengestone General, and a Vengestone Warrior. And with all these crazy sets and figures, I can't wait to see what happens. Next up in LEGO Ideas News, there were 2 more projects that 10,000 supporters on the platform. First up, we've got the Orient Express, a legendary train. The build recreates the notable locomotive from the International Night Wagon Company in the 1930s. I really love the way this one came together, and I think the project's designer put in a lot of fun detail to make this an interesting build and a beautiful display piece. While I think it would make a great set, a lot of these train projects hit 10,000 supporters and sadly don't ever get chosen. Next up, we've got the Notting Hill Market, which is inspired by the Portobello Road Market in Notting Hill. The original Portobello Road Market has appeared in many famous films like Bedknobs and Broomsticks, Paddington Bear, and Notting Hill. And I think the project's designer did a great job capturing this modular style layout with apartments up top and great shops beneath. I also think this would make a fun set and a great addition to a city, especially with those lovely pastel colors. But I'm also curious to see how this one would do in the review, as these modular building inspired projects don't tend to make it through, but as always, we'll have to wait and see. So there you have it, folks. That was another great week in LEGO news, and there were so many sets I'm excited about. I can't wait to see what comes of all those Star Wars rumors and reveals, and I'm just so excited to get that Back to the Future DeLorean, and it might have to be a day one for me. I'm also very curious to see if we're all right about that Lion King's castle being hidden in the Back to the Future trailer. Plus, with all these great Ninjago rumors, we're in for a real treat of a season. As always, be sure to leave this video a thumbs up down below if you're as excited as me, and don't forget to subscribe because I'll be back next Saturday with even more LEGO news. And let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. What did you think about all the stories? And which one are you most excited about? And now we've got this week's giveaway winner. Congratulations! And be sure to email me from the About page on my channel so we can coordinate about the prize. And if you want to enter this week's round, just leave me a comment about this week's news. You must be a subscriber to win. And definitely turn on notifications to find out when my next video is posted, because I'll be announcing the winners at the end of some of the videos. That's all the time we've got for today. Thanks, and have a good one! Hey guys, Michael here. Click to watch last week's video featuring LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, LEGO Super Mario, Classic Castle, and so much more, and don't forget to subscribe.